Yo, Sidney fam! Christine here. I'm coming at you with yet another video on Schoology and You. As always, feel free to pause, rewind, and rewatch this and any other videos in the series to aid you in learning Schoology. Working in our sandbox course again, with this time the focus being on folders. We have specific district guidelines for the folders, so I have added links below the video with pictures to help you for when you want to complete this portion on your own. As we get going into creating and organizing folders, just a little heads up, this is just like the first of many videos. After this, there are some sub-videos that are divided out by subject area and grade level. Those of you who have a homeroom will also need to take a look at the homeroom video as well. So to create folders, we're going to go into our course, go into materials. When we go up here, we're going to add materials and add a folder. And this little screen is going to pop up. Now, our folders can be named various things, but most of the ones that we're going to be using, we're going to be looking at using month folders. So let's make one for the month of September. You can choose the different colors for the folder and give us a description. For example, this is all resources and lessons for September. Now you can add a date as to when this is going to be available. For example, if you don't want it to start until later on in the week, or if you want the availability for the folder to end later, you can add an end date. You also have the ability to publish on the start date, publish during the date range, or leave it unpublished if you're not ready for people to see it yet. So we're going to leave this one published for now. And we can open and close the folder, but when we have the folder closed, we see we have a description here. So let's say we want to have folders within folders. So when you hover over the little line beneath the folders, there's always this little green plus sign with a green dotted line. When we click on that, it allows us to add more things. So we're going to add another folder. Let's say this is class news. Class information and news. Okay, so what if we wanted that to be a folder within another folder? Like this was just class news for September. You can click and drag the folders to go any direction. So you can reorder the folders at any time, or if you hover in the folder, you can place that into the folder. So now, in September, I have class news, and you can even make a subfolder underneath that. If you accidentally publish a folder that you did not want published, instead of deleting it, you can go over here and click Unpublish. If you have other courses or different sections, you can copy to your other courses or save the folder to your resources in order to gain access to it later. So once you've gone through and practiced creating some of these folders, when you get to your real course, you're going to pay attention to the sub-videos that come with this, based on your grade level and based on your subject area. The district has a very specific setup that they want you to use. The reasoning behind this has to do with the fact that students have multiple teachers, especially once we get into the middle school and high school areas. We want them to be able to see if they all have the same, teachers in middle school, that most of the teachers have the same setup. It's easier for them to be able to find and access information.